morning from Cape Verde. We got here last night and obviously I got fucking ill before I came out, didn't I? Started feeling a little bit ropey Monday morning and now I sound like Mel B off Bo Selector. I'm hoping some sun and a bit of a chill is going to sort me out. The photo shoot is 9 weeks away, so I'm not going to be acting like a twat while I'm here. We went to dinner last night and we're in an all-inclusive resort, but to be honest, I think it's going to be pretty easy for me to continue to eat well. Last night I had steak, spinach, rice and beans, and it was fine, it was really nice. Not going to be having too many drinks, enjoying ourselves. The hotel itself is fucking massive, so steps aren't going to be a problem. So the plan is to get to the gym 3 times while I'm here, do 30 minutes weights, 30 minutes cardio, and then just keep on top of steps while I'm here. But first, I need to start feeling better. Still staying on top of my supplements. I've brought my creatine, and yeah, I feel so fucking like a criminal transporting a bag of white powder through the airport. I mean, it doesn't look great, does it? What I've also tried this time, I always get really, really bloated while I'm on holiday. So I've tried these Wild Dose for bloating. I also got their blocked bellies one because if you know me, you know, well, I can never shit. Is it a fad? Is it any good? We'll find out. It has only been day 1. We've just got back from breakfast. Again, like I said last night, I don't think I'm gonna have a problem eating well. I had eggs, a little bread bun and some grilled ham, and then a side of melon. I say this to all my clients, do this at home as well, but load up on the fresh fruit while you're away because it helps with hydration, because you're getting the vitamins from the fruit, but as well, it's just gonna help keep those sugar cravings down. Explore and probably buy some tats from some huts on the beach. So pretty, isn't it? We've just got back from the pool on technically our 3rd day, but it's our 2nd full day. I've had today as a dry day, as in I've not had any alcohol. I was planning on training this morning, but the cold throat infection chest thing was lingering. I didn't sleep very well, so I decided not to train, and I'm glad because I feel so much better for it. So hopefully getting into the gym tomorrow morning. Steps have been pretty easy to get up to around 12,000 because the resort is so big. Food's been really nice, loads of fresh fish options at lunchtime. We ate at the adults only restaurant last night, which was really nice. I had filet, cooked rare, obviously, and it's just really nice to recharge. But one thing I did want to share with you, and it's not even so much as a hack as a necessity when you're on holiday, and I tell all my clients to do this, and they all always say the same thing, that it is such a game changer when you're away, particularly if you get headaches in the afternoon, which I do, and also if you do like to day drink, it's so important you stay hydrated, and electrolytes are the way. And I have been sucked in with Humantra. I used to have the Vimto ones before the Applied Nutrition Vimto ones, and add a little bit of Vimto. They still had a bit of that saltiness. I was adamant I wasn't going to pay the money for Humantra. Bought a sample packet from Boots, and yeah, I was influenced. So good. But having electrolytes on holiday first thing in the morning, especially if you had some drinks the night before, and then I like to have one in the afternoon, which is normally when I'd start to get a little bit of a headache, and I feel so much better. So try it next time you're away. It is 6:35. Never have I ever been up so early on holiday, and it not been because of jet lag. But I feel so much better for not having anything to drink yesterday, because sometimes even a couple just make me feel shit, like not in the hangover sense, but like I don't sleep properly, I feel anxious. So definitely made the right decision. The gym doesn't open until 8, so I'm bringing myself out for a little walk. I'm going to go to the coffee. I'm going to go to the lobby, get a coffee, watch a bit of Love is Blind. I was hoping I might catch sunrise. But as you can see, it's quite cloudy, but you do find that here because it's so windy, it gets the what is it? It gets the wind from the Sahara, so it can be really, really cloudy, but then be like blue skies the next minute, which is also quite deceiving. So many people really badly sunburn here because you don't feel the heat with the breeze, but that sun is fucking strong. When I came 10 years ago, I got sunstroke, so this time I'm adamant and being fucking safe about it. Anyway, I am going to record. Oh my god, there's legit people reserving some beds already. I am going to record my gym session, and yeah, hope you enjoy it. Breakfast done. It's fucking banging. If there's literally one thing I'm not giving up on holiday, it's crispy fucking bacon. I'm like that little kid off. Can you remember on Wife Swap? I'm talking to you and he's like, bacon is family.
Oh yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah. You feel awkward as fuck, don't you?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I didn't know we were filming.
We are filming.
Oh, hello. Hello, guys. I didn't know we were filming.
Gym was good. There was a Russian girl training next to me. She doesn't know, but we were in a competition and, well, I won. Felt pretty hard as well because dumbbells only went up to 20, so it's a fucking occupational hazard of being a fucking unit. It is Sunday and we've got 3 days left. Well, we go home Tuesday afternoon. Yesterday we went out of the hotel. We went to a beach club called Morbetta, I don't know. Got up, trained in the morning, really wasn't feeling it if I'm honest. The cold that I thought I'd got rid of has come back and I'm just coughing and phlegmy and it's just beautiful. But got a session in the morning and felt pretty good for it. My legs are actually pretty sore. I'm not following my training plan just because the gym is tiny and it doesn't have a lot of equipment, but I'm just focusing on the movements, trying to get like a couple of leg movements in there, like a squat, a hinge, and then getting some push-pull movements in there just to keep moving, basically. Steps have not been a problem. I've been getting at least 12,000 every day, and it's just so nice doing it on the beach and in the sun and not down Cuddiff Parkway. So we went to Morbetta yesterday. We went to the beach club yesterday, and I decided that was going to be the day where I was probably going to let a bit looser, let myself go. I'm going to let loose a bit because they had Aperol Spritz on the menu. So I had a few of those. Had lobster linguine for lunch, which was very nice. But I was so excited. They have full grilled lobster on the menu, and I'd contacted the place before we went there. Was speaking to the owner on WhatsApp, and got there, great, had lunch on the beach. It's absolutely beautiful. Then it came to dinner time, and he'd not made our reservation with the staff, but they were fine, absolutely no fault of the staff at all. And then I found out I needed to have pre-ordered the grilled lobster like 3 days in advance, so no grilled lobster. And you know when you're really looking forward to something, like really excited about it, it was kind of one of the reasons I wanted to go there as well, because they had that on the menu. So instead I had filet mignon, which was pretty nice, to be fair. It was nice. So again, nothing too crazy with food. There was an African dancing show, which was so much fun, and they got people up. I took no encouragement at all. It was really, really good. And then all day they'd been telling us about this DJ. There's going to be a DJ 10 till 4 a.m. So the FOMO was kicking in, and I just wanted to see what it was like. Wow. It was like if Brian Potter moved to Cape Verde and Boa Vista and set up the Phoenix Club, that was what was happening. They opened with Adele. They opened with Rolling in the Deep. And then in 30 minutes, Adele was played 3 times. 3 times. So it wasn't our vibe. We got our taxi home, but we had a really, really good day. Again, feeling a bit ropey this morning.
not so much from the drink, but just this fucking cold. But definitely want to get another gym session in before I go home. It's not going to be today. And also my legs are pretty sore. I got a back massage there as well yesterday, which was nice. And she worked like my forearms and my hands a little bit, which I don't normally get done when I have a massage back in the UK. But they're feeling a little bit tender today. So I think today's going to be very much a chill. Still get steps in, but no boozing out for the rest of the holiday and just continuing to eat well. And then hopefully there's not too much damage done when I get back on Wednesday. I will certainly miss this view. It's not quite the same. Hearing cars screeching down Cuddiff Parkway. I don't know how well you can hear that, but that's the waves crashing. They are fucking no joke on this island. It's just us slagging our neighbours off. Anyway, it's our last full morning, and I wanted to carpe diem this bitch, and because I didn't drink yesterday, slept like a baby, and we're up at 20 to 7, which I am glad about, because apparently I'm a morning person now, but I didn't want to completely change my routine while I'm away, and then, you know, when you've got that like 2 weeks when you get back and you just can't fucking get up, because I've fucking just got so much to do, because I don't know if you know I've got a photo shoot, but anyway, carpe diem this bitch, and look who decided to join me. Someone hasn't been as much of an early bird as I have, so we're gonna go and get a coffee now. Two coffees, sit at the beach, take it all in, and then go and train for the last time, and then just gonna chill and vibes, chilled out sexy vibes, and not burn, because we're not a twat like everyone else. How cute is this spot for morning coffee? So cute. So I don't like training fasted. I never really trained fasted, but we've been having breakfast after the gym. So I've just been having a couple of cappuccinos, and I did fetch some Kit Kats out with me. So the little tea and biscuits, which is a couple hundred calories, so that's just enough to not have me feeling like a fucking as rough as a badger's ass while we train. Back from the gym, and to be honest, it was a fucking shit session. It was absolutely rammed. I ended up just getting 2 dumbbells and hiding in the corner. Although I did make a makeshift row out of the chest press, which I was quite proud of. But afterwards, I felt fucking horrendous. Like, didn't even really want to eat at breakfast. Had a bowl of porridge, like one of the 3 bears. But then I had a massive shit, and I feel fine now. So we're all good. We are all good. Ready to enjoy the last day. Won't be drinking. Keeping steps high. To be fair, it's not been that hard anyway. Yesterday, didn't train. I'm still fighting this fucking cold. Like, some days it feels better, some days it feels worse. But yesterday, the middle of the day, we just went for a little trot round the hotel. By the time we've walked in and walked back, I'm getting 13,000 steps every day. So hopefully when I get back, I'm not going to have too much work to do to get back to where I was before. And then it's 8 weeks to the shoot.
Back from Cape Verde yesterday morning. I think we actually landed early, but I think we walked in the house at like 1 a.m. yesterday morning. The last day was really nice, super chilled. Got up, got my braids redone, had a nice little walk around the hotel, chilled by the pool. And then we were at the airport for like 2, something like that. But I have to be honest, out of the entire week I was away, yesterday, the day before, the day I came home, I'm losing track of time now, Tuesday, was probably the least control I had over food. Cape Verde Boa Vista is a really small airport. There is not a lot there. There was like a shack beach bar that did, I'm saying a lot, which is really annoying, that did fresh sandwiches, and they had like tuna and chicken and stuff on, like, and shit like that. So obviously I was like, I'll just opt for that, super easy, didn't have any. So I ended up with a burger. And then the plan was to not eat on the flight. The flight's about 5.5, 6 hours. Not eat on the flight and then get something from M&S when I got into Manchester. I fell asleep on the plane, woke up absolutely fucking ravenous with still over 2 hours to go till landing. And you know what Manchester, well, if you don't know, Manchester Airport, it can be like a Russian roulette when it comes to arrivals. I was fucking ravenous, had a look at what TUI had to offer on their in-flight menu, and pickings were fucking slim. So I ended up with a sweaty bacon butty. So out of all the days I've been away, that Wednesday, Tuesday, I'm fucking struggling here, was the shittest day when it came to food. So I got on the scales this morning and I was at 77 kilos, which is 3 kilos up from when I left. And I understand for a lot of people this would be an oh shit moment. And the whole purpose of booking this trip and filming this was to show how you can go on holiday without fucking it up. And I think it would be fair to assume that on the surface 3 kilos in a week is a fuck up. However, this is where it's important to understand your body and understand what's going on. So when I fly, I hold water like a bitch. So that's going to have impacted the scales. Food was not great on that last day. A lot of salt, a lot of carbs. Will again be holding water from that. I am also still nursing this fucking cold, which just does not want to leave. So that's going to have an impact. So while on the surface, yes, there's been a 3 kilo jump, what will be the true reflection on whether I fucked up on this holiday will be how my body responds over the next few days. So the plan is back up to 12,000 steps every day. I'm going to have to tweak my training for this week just because I can't fit it all in. So I did train on Monday in Cape Verde and I'm going to do weights Friday and Saturday. I'm going to have to split cardio over 2 of those sessions. I don't normally do my cardio on weight training days, but needs must. And then I'm going to have Sunday as just a cardio day. I'm going to continue to track my weight and my waist over the next few days. We'll see how it responds and then that will determine whether I fucked up or not. So I got back a week ago today and it's been 6 days since I got on the scales, the full holiday post-mortem, to decide whether I did in fact fuck it all up. So as I mentioned, last Thursday I got on the scales and I was 77 kilos and my waist had gone up by 3 centimetres. I have factored in all the factor, relating to inflammation, water retention. So the plan has been simple, just crack on as normal, pre-holiday calories, pre-holiday training, steps, cardio, etc. And drum roll please, I didn't fuck up. So I am now 3.2 kilos lighter than when I got back, which means I'm actually now lighter than before I went. In summary, what did I do while I was in Cape Verde that allowed me to be further forward after a week of getting back rather than still chasing my tail? I applied the same principles of eating as I would at home. So looking at lean protein sources, piling veg on my plate, and then having one choice of carbs, and not fucking piling on chips at every fucking meal because it's all inclusive and I need to get my money's worth. I set myself a non-negotiable step target, which to be honest wasn't hard to hit because the resort was so big. I committed to a minimum of 3 gym sessions while I was away. I wasn't expecting to fucking do anything marvellous. The gym wasn't that great, but it was just about getting moving and more importantly, maintaining the routine so that when I came back, it didn't feel like a massive shock to the system. When it came to things like pastries and desserts, I made a little bit of an agreement with myself of how often I was going to have these. So it wasn't a case of I'm not having it at all, but it wasn't a case of I'm having it every fucking day because I'm on holiday. And I did the exact same with alcohol as well. On the topic of alcohol, I made sure I stayed well hydrated in between drinks with electrolytes, water. I was very lucky that the hotel served Sprite Zero, which is my fave. And by doing that, that meant that I wasn't hungover, that I wouldn't make more poor decisions when I was feeling rough the next day. So while the scales might have jumped 3 kilos on last Thursday, the true reflection of how I managed my holiday was in how quickly the scales and my waist has come down. This is only one of the strategies I recommend to any of my clients who are going on holiday, have socials or nights out. And if you would like to know more about that, then please get in touch.